What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Happy 2025. I can't believe it's already a new year, but hopefully you guys had a great Christmas and you rang in the new year with some family and friends. We had a wonderful time and I'm sad it's all over, but I'm really excited to share today's video. My mom and I actually went to Target a couple days after Christmas and we scored some really good deals on just basic everyday home decor. So I picked up a few items and I can't wait to share those with you and also share how I style them throughout our home. Today I'm going to be focusing on our kitchen. Obviously we have all of our Christmas decor down. I like to do this a day or two after Christmas, just to kind of give our home a refresh or a reset. Just let everything breathe. I want to clean everything, give everything a really good wipe down. I want to wash all of our linens and blankets and pillows and just reset the home for the new year. So I did all of that. I do still have to wash our couch, but for the most part, everything has been cleaned really well and it just makes the space feel so nice going into the new year. So now I'm ready to add in some more just everyday neutral home decor pieces for the winter. And I'm gonna go ahead and share all of the things that my mom and I scored while we were out shopping. Target was having their like 70 and 90% off home decor just to get rid of everything before the new sweep of stuff comes out for the new year. So we got some really good deals. I also went downstairs and pulled some of my favorite just everyday decor pieces from previous years, things that I've had on hand that I also want to add into this space. And I'm really excited. I'm really ready to get this kitchen back to a cozy feeling kitchen. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. Let's go ahead and get started with all of our decor finds. I got a little ahead of myself. I did take some footage while we were in Target, just sharing all of the things that I found that were on clearance that I loved. First up are these bath hooks from Magnolia. I actually have the gold ones for our shower liner and our shower curtain, and I absolutely love them. They have held up great. And then those hooks, I actually did pick up a black one. I also thought their shower curtains were so pretty. Unfortunately, I didn't need a new one, so I left those there. They did have a ton of faux plants on sale, which that is something I love to pull out and use to decorate our home right after Christmas. I'm not ready for all of the spring florals yet, so I love to decorate with a lot of greenery, and Target had a lot of really great options. I also noticed they had a lot of really pretty vases and vessels and planters sitting out that were also on clearance. This one was only $17.49. They did have a larger one that was actually cheaper. It was like $14.99 or something like that. Yeah, it looks like $14.99. Really good prices. And just a little pro tip, if you guys see these yellow stickers, take it to one of the in-store scanners. The Circle app on your phone won't work, unfortunately, but if you take it to one of the scanners that they have throughout the store and scan it, you might just get lucky and the price might actually be lower than what's actually stated on there. It's not all of the time, it doesn't work every single time, but I was able to actually get a few pieces for lower than what those yellow sticker prices say. So it is worth checking if you guys see something in store that you think, man, I wish it was just a little bit cheaper. Bring it to one of those in-store scanners and you might get lucky. They also had a few items, you guys, that were set out for this spring in the Magnolia line and the Hearth and Hand, and the Studio McGee line, excuse me. There was a worker there actually setting out some of the spring stuff, and I cannot wait to go back and see what else they have. If you guys want to see a video on that, let me know. I'll try to get some footage of some of my favorite spring pieces this year. My mom and I had so much fun shopping for clearance deals this specific day. This Target had so many great finds, including this marble tray. It was so well made and such a good price on clearance. And if I was in the market for another tray, I definitely would have picked that up. But they also had a lot of kitchen items on clearance, as well as some rugs, more home decor, just a lot of really great items. So definitely get to your local Target if you guys are in the market for some new home pieces. They had so many options to choose from. Make sure you guys stay tuned because I will be sharing a haul of everything that I picked up and how I style it throughout our home. So to start us out, I'm gonna share a lamp. Now, if you guys watched my video from last year, I also scored a lamp on a very good sale. I think that one I paid $6 for. I absolutely loved it. It was a glass vase type of deal at the bottom and then just a very neutral shade, but Marshall accidentally knocked it over and it broke, which it's okay, I didn't pay too much for it, but since then I've been wanting another lamp for our kitchen. I just love the cozy feel that it brings, especially because in this house, we redid it, we added a lot of can lighting, so this house is very bright when we have the lights on. So it's really nice sometimes, especially in the mornings, to turn on a lamp, or in the evenings, just to add a little bit of light, keep it cozy. But this lamp is from the Threshold brand, and it was originally $10, and I only paid $3 for it. And it works, it's perfect, it's a great size, and I love that it's like a beigey gray. I think it's perfect neutral. I can use it any time of year. I can use it throughout the whole house. It also has some gold detailing, and then I just added a warm light bulb in here. But I love this find. So this next item I'm really excited about because I have seen this before and I've wanted it, but originally this vase was $19.99 and it's from the Hearth and Hand section. They had a larger one as well. I want to say though, it says $13.99, but I don't think I paid $13.99. If you guys know anything about Target when they do their sales, if you scan these yellow stickers in store, a lot of times they actually ring up for less than what this sticker says. So just a little tip if you guys didn't know that. It's not all the time, but I can't remember what I actually paid for this vase, but I thought this was such a good find. I absolutely love it. I think it's gonna be perfect for year round, especially in the winter time, just keeping things very neutral. I can't wait to add some faux greenery in here or maybe some dried baby's breath. I'll have to wait and see, but I'm really excited to style this. This next item is a really pretty wooden bowl. This is from the Threshold brand by Studio McGee. Originally it was $25 and so originally $25, it said $17.50, but I actually got it for $12 because again, if you ring it in store, they do have additional deals that aren't actually listed on these pieces. So definitely, if you guys find a yellow sticker at Target, take it to one of those in-store scanners. They're all over the store, and just scan it, and typically you will find that they have a lower price. But I thought this would be such a pretty fruit bowl. A lot of the wood in our house is very light. It's like a lot of white oak. And so I do have a couple pieces throughout our home that adds, we have a wooden dresser in our living room. I have some pieces throughout our home that just have a little bit of a darker tone. I don't want to go too crazy on a whole bunch of mixed woods, but I do like the warmth that this brings to our kitchen, and I think it's going to be a perfect little fruit bowl. The last thing I picked up from Target was this Hearth and Hand bath hook. So originally it was $4.99. It was on sale for $3.49, and I did pay $3.49 for it, but I was really wanting one because we have a hook in our bathroom. Our bathroom is pretty small. But we have a hook for each of our towels, and then I don't have anywhere to hang my robe. So I picked this up. They did have it in gold as well. And I also saw that our shower hooks were on sale. So if you guys are in the market for some really good shower hooks, they have hooks on each side, so you don't actually have to take off both the liner and the shower curtain. If you guys are interested in that, I absolutely love mine. My mom has purchased them and also gifted them. They are a really good shower curtain because I hated having to take off both in order to change out one, if that makes any sense. I'll try to put a picture or a little clip of what I'm talking about, but highly recommend checking your local Target for those if you're in the market. But again, this is just a basic black hook. So sticking with the Target theme, these next few items are all still from Target, but I didn't specifically buy them at Target. I don't know if you guys, maybe you'll have to look online, but if you search like Target liquidation stores, you might be able to find some in your area, but we have a couple, and I love going in there because Target usually will, I don't know if it's weekly or monthly or how it works, but they'll usually ship all of their products, whether it's like maybe returned items or items that are out of season, and they'll just send it to the store and then they can resell them. So these are all new items. It's not like a thrift store. I can't say that maybe someone didn't buy this and then return it, but they're all new items, if that makes sense. So you guys will have to look if you guys have any in your area, but you can find some really good deals on Target items. They have a ton of other things as well, but I really typically go there for the Target items. And this little trinket box is actually from the Magnolia Hearth and Hand section. So pretty. I love the gold detailing. It almost looks a little bit distressed, which I think is so pretty. This was originally $14.99. I did pay $8.99 for this, and I think it's so pretty. I'm thinking of styling this in our bathroom. If you guys didn't follow me over on Instagram, I did share a little sneak peek, but over Christmas break, Marshall and I did do a little refresh in our bathroom. We redid the vanity, and I think it turned out so good, so I can't wait to style some pieces in there. The next item I got from this liquidation store is from the Threshold brand, Studio McGee. It's just this really pretty faux plant. In the wintertime, I love to decorate using faux greenery, where we're in that in-between Christmas and spring, where I'm not really wanting to pull out my spring florals yet and really brighten everything up. I want to keep it very cozy and neutral, so I love to grab greenery, and I thought this was so pretty. I love the dark base because obviously we have a lot of white going on in our home, so I love adding little bits of darker pieces like this vase. Again, this one is a little bit distressed. There we go. I think it's just so pretty, and then the leaves have a little bit of red on them. It kind of reminds me of like a coleus. This was originally $15 and I paid $8.99 for this one. The next piece I got, this is from the Hearth and Hand section at Target, and I don't know what the original price was. The sticker isn't on there, but what I paid was $4.79. I love little risers like this. I have a couple of them, different heights, different styles, different colors, different variations of woods, but I thought this one was like so pretty. It's just very clean and sleek, and again, it matches that dark brown wood tone. This is from Magnolia, this is from Threshold, so they're not the exact same, but I think that they will tie in together nicely, and I can't wait to style both of these around our home. I can hear my daughter Kendra waking up from her nap, so I want to share one more piece with you, and then we'll go ahead and get started on decorating. But it's this really beautiful canvas print with this nice oak border. I think it's so pretty. It's like a little cottage feel, and I have been loving the cottage core decor this year. I don't know what it is, but I just love it. I think it's so pretty. So finding this little cottage canvas print already in a frame, perfect find. I got this on Amazon. I didn't get it on sale or anything, but I just thought this was so pretty, and it was also really affordable. It's an 8x10 size, which I think is the perfect size to style around your home. So if you guys are in the market, they have a ton of these. I actually bought one last year. It's a landscape print. I'll have to pull that out too. I don't think I put that in the bin, but I can't wait to style this one around our kitchen. Before I start styling our kitchen, I just want to give our counters a really good wipe down. I want to make sure the space is very clean before we start adding in new decor pieces. And today I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's lavender scent. I love this stuff. If you guys haven't tried Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray, definitely look into it. They do have seasonal scents, but this lavender one has always been an OG of mine. I have loved this scent for so long. But to add in decor, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out that new lamp that I bought. Again, this is probably one of my favorite finds. I can't believe I got it for only $3 at Target. I'm so excited to style this. I did pull out a gold tray. This gold tray was actually by our sink for the longest time, so it is a little bit beat up, but to hide those little marks, I'm putting the lamp on it, and then I'm using my new canvas print that I purchased from Amazon, which I will link down below. I think that cottage is so pretty, and then I'm pairing it with just a little faux greenery plant. This is actually from Target last year. I just think it adds a nice little touch to complete the space. I did go through a few of my bins of just everyday decor, and I compiled them into one bin, brought it upstairs, and right now I'm just kind of pulling everything out, kind of separating them into piles of greenery, plus vases and vessels, and then I have a few other little random items that I'm just leaving in the bin. Makes it so much easier to see what I have so that I can start styling these pieces throughout our kitchen. During the fall and at Christmas time, I go all out when it comes to Christmas decor, and so when we get to the new year, I really like to keep things very simple and clean. So I went ahead and took that little trivet and I set it next to our stove, and I added our gold salt and pepper grinders, and I actually have a little clearance find from last year that holds all our toothpicks in it. So I decided to pull that out and pair it on there as well. And then I took that new vase or vessel and I decided to swap out. We had our wooden utensils in this crock, and I love this crock. I think I've had it set out since I've purchased it. I'll link it down below. It's from Amazon, but I think it was time for a switch, so I went ahead and put our wooden utensils in that new vase that I picked up at Target.